Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and it's time once again for my favorite video of the month, picking my TBR. I say this every month, but I genuinely cannot believe that I am filming my October TBR right now. Where has the year gone? For October, I don't really have any specific genres in mind. I do want to read some more fantasy, creepy sort of books, I guess. And also, I just filmed my series that I'm in the middle of, and I need to get that list down. That is out of control. We'll see what the TBR jar picks for me. As always, I'm going to pick 6 prompts and we'll go from there. I did not finish my September TBR last month. Normally, I would just roll whatever I hadn't finished over and try to finish those in the beginning of the month, but I think I might just, if a prompt calls for it, I might just use those books because I really want to get to all of the books I want to read and actually have a successful TBR. So we'll see what the TBR jar has in store for us. Let's give it a good mix as per usual. Also, I have been taking the prompts out as I go every month, and there's definitely still a bunch in here. So let me know, should we fill the jar back up for January and start fresh, or should I just keep going until we've gone through all of the prompts? Published in the 90s. This one's from 2000, but it also says it's just the artwork from 1999. You know what? Let's do this one. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Out of a Madhouse. This was published in 1999, and I need to get back to these. I need to just get back to them. My mom has so many of these books. Like, honestly, more than half of my physical TBR is my mom's bookshelf in the other room that has these and Angel books and the Anne Rice vampire books on them, and I would love to read them all. So first one, we're just popping that over from my September TBR, but it is what it is. Prompt number 2. A book with flowers on the cover. For this prompt, I'm going to pick The Resurrection of Wildflowers by Michaela Smeltzer. This is the Wildflower Duet book 2. I really want to get to this. I've been honestly thinking about this book a lot in the last couple months. I keep saying that if I have time at the end of the month, I'll just pick this up and binge it, and I haven't had a chance. So I really want to read this one, and honestly, there's like a third novella that's only like 100 pages, and maybe I can read that too, and we can just be done this series. This is like a taboo romance, also traumatic. Definitely check the trigger warnings. I don't want to say anything else to give it away. It was a lot, but I read it really fast. Prompt number 3, an epic fantasy. I feel like when I put this prompt in there, I was thinking of like Brandon Sanderson or John Gwynne. But do you think if I put When the Moon Hatched, can we do that? There are 2 book clubs that I'm a part of on Fable that had their book club be When the Moon Hatched, and I want to be able to watch or listen to their like videos and podcasts about this book. So I think I'm going to pick this one. It doesn't really fit the prompt, but it's my game, my rules, right? This is like a dragon fantasy book from what I know, and it's really long, and I don't know when else I would be able to fit it in other than like having it be on a TBR. This honestly feels more like a winter book, but oh well. Prompt number 4. Title starts with X. I really just put in prompts with the entire alphabet and didn't give it another thought. I think I'm going to pull that prompt out for now. Maybe we'll revisit it at another time, but I'm just really not finding anything And I don't want to just put on a random book that I haven't heard of and don't really have any interest in reading just for the sake of the prompt. This one fell out, so we'll do this one. A translated book. Just coming in hot with these hard prompts. Okay, for this prompt, I think I'm going to pick The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. This is a translated work. I don't think it's super long, and I can also get it from my library. I've heard really positive reviews about this book, but I don't really know much about it. Prompt number 5. An anticipated series. This is like a new series or a series that I'm anticipated to finish. I know exactly what to pick. I'm going to pick Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. I've been waiting to be able to put this on a TBR, and October just feels like the perfect month to do that. Like a serial killer romance. Yes, please. This is just getting all the spooky fall vibes. Okay, time for the last prompt. Social media pick. Okay, for this one, I am going to pick a couple options to post on my Instagram, and then I'll just insert the picture of which one won. So I think the 3 books that I'm going to pick, I really want to continue some series. So the first one I have is Daydream by Hannah Grace. This is the newest release in the Maple Hills series. I just really want to get to it and continue this series, like a hockey, like university romance series. The next one is Final Offer by Lauren Asher. She is thick, but this would finish a series for me, and that would be really great. And then the last book that I am going to add into this choice is the next book in the Bloodline Vampire series by Katie Robert. I really want to get back to this series in October, spooky season, and just, read some spooky books. So I will put a picture of a poll up here of what it looks like, and then we'll see what was voted on. So if you are not following my Instagram, it's always linked down below, and you can be a part of these choices and keep up to date on what I'm reading in more real time. But okay, I'll insert a picture into what was picked. So current me, I have no idea what I'm reading, but you will see on the screen. This is the last book in my October TBR. So those are all of the picks. So this is the physical TBR that I have for October right now. We have a book published in the 90s, Out of the Madhouse, of the Vampire Slayer. A book with flowers on the cover. We have The Resurrection of Wildflowers by Michaela Smeltzer. When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker for an epic fantasy. The Alchemist for a translated novel. Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver for an anticipated series. And then this book that y'all voted for. So this TBR is definitely not what I expected my October TBR to be. I mean, it's difficult as it is to fit all the books that I want to read in only 6 spots, but I'm hoping that I'll have a little bit of time to read some other books that I'm just interested in getting to this month, getting some spooky reads and some more fall appropriate reads, I guess. But that is everything for today's video. Please let me know down below what books you are excited to read this month. And if you did enjoy this video, give it a like so that I know. I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.